What's up, everybody? So we're fixing to go ahead and get this podcast started. If you would, please share this with somebody that might get some value. I'd really appreciate it. Just share this with anybody that might get value, any parent that might get value that's struggling with getting their weight down or struggling with fitness or in health in general. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's podcast. I get this pulled up here. All right, here we go. What's going on, parents from around the world? Welcome to the Fit Parent Podcast, where I am going to give you the secrets to being a fit parent. My name is Tyler Borto, and if you're getting value from this podcast in any way, please leave a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. And before we get into today's episode, I'm going to give you the quote of the day. The quote of the day is, there are two kinds of pain: the pain of change and the pain of never changing and remaining the same. Which kind of pain are you going to choose? I want you to think about that as you go about today, okay? But other than that, let's go ahead and jump into today's episode. Today's episode, guys, is the gym is scary and very intimidating. Oh my gosh, the gym is scary and is very intimidating. I get this quite often, more than not. And I know, especially with newcomers going to the gym, not feeling comfortable, not feeling up to it. And it can be overwhelming, and it can be a distraction, and then it can cause you to kind of give up, really, because you thinking, well, since I don't feel comfortable in the gym, I'm not going to go to the gym. And if I'm not going to go gym, why am I going to eat right? And that's just where this negative downtrend starts happening, and that's where most people play victim or fall victim into. But first, guys, whether you're in the gym, okay, whether you're a first time goer, or maybe you've been going for weeks or maybe a couple of months, it can still feel uncomfortable for you. All right. And I understand that 100% because I felt the same way. And a little bit of backstory about me. I started at the gym in the summer of 2008. I was 125, 130 pounds, really skinny kid, 18, 19 years old around that time. And honestly, that's the way that I felt. Didn't know anything about fitness, didn't know anything about going to the gym. And it was very intimidating for myself because I saw all of the other buff guys, because I wanted to be buffer, I wanted to gain muscle. That was my objective. That was my goal back then. And I saw all these guys, and they were just, would look at me and, oh, I just feel so weak and puny, acting like I didn't know anything. And I know that, as a parent, you already feel uncomfortable as the way that you look. And then whenever you go into the gym, guess what? That uncomfortability enhances. And I understand that 100%. So I know where you're coming from about how going to the gym is uncomfortable. But I'm going to tell you this, okay? I'm going to give you a couple of things that I want you to think about. All right. Now, you may be feeling a couple of things, right? This is what, if you've ever went to the gym or going to the gym or experiencing the gym right now, you may be feeling any of these. Maybe you think that people are watching you. People are always watching you. I don't feel comfortable going to the gym because people just stare. Guys, I'm here to tell you, people are going to stare regardless if you're at the gym or not. Okay. People are going to look at you, whether you're just starting out at the gym or you're a professional or you've been working out for 13 years. It doesn't matter, okay? You may feel that everyone is judging you for using gym equipment improperly when actually they may be doing it wrong. I've seen that multiple times whenever I go to the gym. But it's not necessarily that they're looking at you. I mean, unless you have a video, which I give my clients this, and I'm kind of stepping ahead of this, what I wanted to talk about, but is having that structured, having that plan of knowing how to do the exercise. Of course, there's video demonstrations all across the internet on how to perform exercises, but you might feel judged. If you don't know how to use a gym equipment properly, you might feel judged, right? But I totally get that. I totally get where you're coming from. Or maybe you feel like you're such a novice when trying to navigate what machine to use. Like you feel so out of place because you don't even know where the machines are located, right? You just feel silly trying to look around, look for the machines, and you just look dumb, right? How many people, give me a silent hand on it, if you've ever walked into a gym and looked dumb, right? Guys, this happens to me. I went to the gym 2 weeks ago and went to a brand new gym, didn't know where anything was, right? Didn't know where, never been to the gym a day in my life, right? So I'm over there looking, got my headphones on, just looking for stuff. But then I don't care factor, because like I said, people are going to look at you, whether you have 1 year of experience, 1 day of experience, or 13 years of experience, such as myself. That's just how people are these days. They're going to watch you. They're going to look at you. Now, they could be, and I find this a lot of the time, especially with my experience, people watch me because they look at my physique, or they look at how I'm exercising, or, but they're never, just know that nobody's ever going to come up to you and be like, oh my gosh, you're doing this. Let me rephrase that. There are some douches out there that will do that, but in a more sense, like me personally, if I see somebody working out, I don't engage with other people, but there are people that do. But regardless, if people are watching, people are going to watch you whether you think they are or not. Okay, so I just want you to get that out of your head. All right. But this is what you can do to help you feel more comfortable. Okay, and that's what it's all about: being more comfortable in an environment. And I think this is going to be huge for a lot of you. So the first tip that I got for you guys is learn your gym. All right. Know where your gym is. Okay. First of all, know what gym you're going to, but also learn the equipment and learn where it's located in the gym. Most gyms are pretty standard. You know where the cardio is at. You know where the leg machines are at. Pretty much all gyms have everything generalized now. So you should already have an idea on where things are. Okay. So if you don't know, learn your gym. Okay. Maybe after you get done exercising, walk around the gym so that you can get familiar on where different things are. Okay. That's very, very important. Number 2, guys, know your routine. What are you going to do when you get to the gym? Do you know the exercises that you're going to perform? Do you know how to perform those exercises? Kind of like what I was trying to mention earlier, knowing how to do the exercises. And this is one thing that I give my clients is video demonstrations on all the exercises that they're given. And if you are my client, if you're listening to this podcast, watch the videos prior to going to the gym. Don't just sit there and just try to figure out what you need to do or how to do these movements while you're at the gym. All right. I don't want you, because when you're at the gym, you're intentional. You need to go in there, get it done, and then leave, time under tension, right? So know what you're doing before you go to the gym. Know your routine, know what exercises. And guys, I'm going to give you a little bit of information. If you have a routine, say for instance, if you have, say I'm going to do chest presses, dumbbell chest presses, right? Say somebody's using the dumbbells that you need to use. Move on to the next exercise. Maybe do some flies on the machine, right? And then go back to the dumbbells. Just make things work according to what's available to you. Okay. I know a lot of people just don't do the exercise. Well, can't do it. It's not available. Just kind of work around it. All right. Because it's not going to be perfect, especially if you go in during peak hours. All right. The third thing, guys, get headphones. I cannot stress this enough. Get headphones. Okay. This will not only distract you from your own mind, but it's also would kind of like, guys, I would show you my headphones. I don't have them with me right now, but my headphones are big. So for a fact if I'm not paying attention to you, okay? Because first of all, what this does, especially if you get the bigger headphones, what I found is that people don't approach you, okay? People don't approach you whenever they know that you have headphones on. And when I used to wear my AirPods, people approach me all the time, trying to ask me questions or just want to chit chat about random stuff, because eventually you'll start building relationships at the gym, and then you'll have people wanting to start conversations with you. Okay. I tend to I don't go in there and make friends at the gym. I mean, I've been going to this gym now here in Halton for about 5 months now. I don't know anybody that goes there. Don't even know their name because I don't talk. I get my work done, put my headphones on, and then I get out. Right. So get headphones on if you're, it'll free you from your mind and your thoughts of thinking about other people watching you, right? So to help you distract you from your own self, as well as keep other people away at the same time. The fourth thing, guys, keep going to the gym. All right. Keep going. Don't just give up after one day. It's almost like a skill that you have to acquire. All right. You have to get better. at knowing the equipment. Okay, you have to get better at locating the equipment or finding alternatives for the equipment. Okay, especially if equipment's being used. So it's all about getting comfortable. And the only way that you're going to get comfortable at doing something is, first of all, keep doing it. All right, that's how you build comfort. That's how you build confidence in doing something. You may not know how to do it at first. You may not feel comfortable. You may not feel 100%. But guys, I'm telling you firsthand, keep doing it. Just like with your eating, with your diet. I tell my clients, stay consistent. Stay consistent. And going to the gym is no different. It's building that comfortability and building up that confidence. All right. Gym doesn't have to be a scary place. Trust me. I mean, when I say people are going to watch you regardless, whether you're a novice or you're professional, it's going to happen. Just try not to let it get to you. Hopefully these 4 tips, learning your gym, knowing your routine, getting your headphones, and keep going to the gym will help you to where you start building up that confidence. And honestly, I'm going to end on this note. Now, women, I'm sorry to say this. Okay. I'm sorry to say this, but there are some thirsty fellas out there. All right. There are some thirsty men out there that no matter what you do, they're going to try to get your attention because that's what they do. I cannot stand this. That's why I don't like to build any type of friendship or relationships while I'm at the gym. And that's one of the reasons, because I don't want to interrupt somebody else's time. Okay. And that's the way that I think. So whether you're a male or female, but there are some males out there that will intentionally seek out other females. That's just the way it is. That's the world that we live in. But I don't want that to discourage you. I don't want that to keep you from going to the gym. If you have to, maybe go at a different time, or maybe trying to go into a different gym. Most people go to big box gyms anyways, Planet Fitness, Anytime Fitness. So there's different locations, more than not, so just figure out what works, but what time works best for you, and just kind of work around those creepy guys. I hope that helps. But guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you got some value. Other than that, I will catch you guys on the next podcast. All right, that's it for the video. I will catch you guys later. Peace. Make sure to subscribe right there. And then also, if you want to check out the latest recent podcast episodes, be sure to click that little link right there. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, that's all I got. Please share this. I would greatly appreciate it. Peace.